Hello, my name is Krapf, and in this presentation I will be talking about ant aggression linked with foraging or boldness behavior and why selection may counteract the complete loss of aggression. Aggression is important for many animals, as aggressive animals often gain high-quality resources or mates. Such benefits likely allow animals to reproduce more successfully, thus promoting their fitness. In ants, aggressive behavior often occurs among non-nest mates, for example, by competing for food. Importantly, aggression can be linked with other behaviors such as boldness or foraging, which are called behavioural syndromes. Even though behavioural syndromes have been observed in several species, data for ants are scarce, especially for high elevation ones. Here, we investigated the high elevation ant Tetromorium alpestre, which behaves often peacefully. We collected workers from two behaviorally different populations. One population was aggressive and the other one was peaceful based on previous research. We hypothesized that the aggressive population is bolder and more willing to take risks compared with the peaceful population. To test this, we collected colony fragments each week for 3 weeks and conducted 4 behavioral experiments. Today, I'll focus on boldness and risk-taking behaviors. For the experiments, the ants were starved for 4 to 5 days and then transferred into experimental nests. In the boldness experiment, the experimental nest was connected to an arena and the first 10 ants crossing a junction were observed. In the risk-taking experiment, the experimental nest was again connected to the arena and placed on a heating plate. As soon as 5 workers were in the arena, the temperature increased from 25 to 49 degrees Celsius. In the experiments, we assessed the time and number of ants that either crossed the junction or were in the arena. We compared the data among the populations and calculated the repeatability values of the behaviors. On average, significantly more workers from the aggressive population crossed the junction or were feeding in the arena than the peaceful population, which you can see on plots A and B. Moreover, the repeatability values of boldness were high, with 0.16 and 0.6 for the peaceful and aggressive population, respectively. Also in foraging experiments, high repeatability values were detected. In contrast, the repeatability values of the risk-taking behaviors were low for both populations. Interestingly, significantly more workers from the aggressive population remained longer in the heated arena compared with workers on the peaceful population, which you can see in plot C. We hypothesized that the aggressive population is bolder and more willing to take risks than the peaceful population. Our results are in line with this hypothesis. We detected repeatable behaviors at the colony level which seemed to be linked. And this could indicate the presence of behavioral syndromes in this species. But what does this mean for this species, which is often peaceful in intercolonial interactions? Peace may be beneficial and increase colonies' fitness. For example, without fights, more energy, time, and workers can be used for tasks like foraging or expanding the territory. However, aggressive behavior also provides advantages. For example, aggressive colonies can more easily monopolize a food source or capture territory compared with peaceful colonies. Interestingly, this species has not completely abandoned aggression, which possibly indicates that aggressive behavior has an adaptive value. Under specific ecological conditions, aggression may be important for finding food or expanding the territory. This could indicate that selection may favor aggression and may counteract the complete loss of aggression in this ant. Nevertheless, aggression is unlikely the baseline in this species. To sum this all up, we detected repeatable behaviors at the colony level and the possible presence of behavioral syndromes. Although predominantly peaceful, aggression may have an adaptive value in this species, for example, to find food or expand the territory. We speculate that selection may favor aggression and thus counteract the complete loss of aggression in this high elevation ant. Thank you for listening to me.